Yeah, peasant here is really strong, or we just really need to rush the peasant line as soon as possible. And so, yeah, that's a pretty interesting thought. And then eventually, just hope to put the peasant, the action token from teacher on wharf. And so we get what we asked for. I think we're gonna buy a groom here, and then we're gonna march it next turn. I don't know. All right, just march it for a peasant. And here we just have like a very great situation. Oh, it would have been better if we found a groom instead of an estate, but what can you do? Gonna play the soldier here. And then we're gonna exchange it. Really nice. Play the wharf here. Could also consider putting buying a lot of vagrants and putting the action on that, but I'm not sure like how meaningful that's going to be here. And here we have a really great opportunity to like play our disciple along with the groom. We're just going to be trying to gain as many cards as possible, and then they can all be horses at worst, is the idea. So here, whether we want to like I guess play these grooms is another question. Or sorry, these horses is another question. I'm gonna say no to that actually. And just pile a bunch of vagrants. And then we're gonna quickly grab a teacher. And at this point, we might actually even want to put our card token on Vagrant first, which is pretty interesting, rather than Wharf, given we only have a single Wharf. And I'm also now noticing the existence of Margrave, but I don't think we're able to fit that into our deck. So I'll do this and then grab another Vagrant. We can, okay, this wasn't the best draw, but actually, oh, we have a Wharf to save us, which is pretty nice. Interesting. Play by our opponent. Teacher. So yeah, I decided to throw a groom back into the pile just to get more of these vagrants. And then now we're gonna put plus card onto vagrants and hopefully be able to draw a lot more. The artwork on vagrant is like you don't really notice that it's art just due to the minimal contrasts. It seems like it's almost like yeah, you can't really tell much, but anyways, plus card here, and then geez, this is a lot of clicking. Oh, and we can acquire disciples at some point, which will be helpful. Okay, so now we're like basically drawing way too much here. So what is it that we should do? I think our priority should be acquiring additional soldiers. So I'm gonna quickly play a soldier, and then our next course of action is going to be acquiring, I think, some more wharves. So next we're gonna have disciple. Yeah, so that's fine. Or sorry, fugitive. So that's okay to toss or just like to play. An opponent has been grabbing a number of silvers with this trader, which I personally don't. I guess it adds some nice economy, but I don't really see the need for. Well, I was like, oh, why is there another Vagrant there? I just didn't buy it. Or I didn't have to buy for it because I prioritized playing the soldier. Oh, here's another decision. So I guess we're playing the teacher here. Really no love for this groom, or in all honesty. But what can you do? So here I guess I just want to grab the market. In all honesty, I should have marched, like used the disciple to I think I should have used the disciple to discard, is the idea. And then here we're going to put the action on wharf, just given how it's our second most common card. But I guess this does lend us to drawing a bit too much, is the concern. So that is one thing we'll have to be wary of. And then here we're just going to, I think, disciple the groom a couple times. Just going to take some peasants, and then we're going to march them. So it's going to be 2 coins a march, which doesn't seem worth it. So here we're going to get a gold, I think. Actually, yeah, we're just going to march the other one as well. And yeah, we're just going to buy 2 more just to use as horses. And we're going to keep that and then exchange those 2. So yeah, hopefully, I guess, like, oh, this is a pretty... All right, at least we can horse them, which is fine. Like, horse these peasants and grooms. So I think the best thing to disciple here is going to be the market. Given how there's nothing else really that we want to gain. If we disciple the wharf, it's going to stay out for another turn, which doesn't allow us to play the disciple again. And then I guess discipling anything else, you just gain a copy of. So we could disciple a peasant or a groom, and then we can play that as a horse in the future. Don't worry, I'll let my opponent test something or whatever. This is... I don't think I normally would allow like this kind of testing or whatever. So yeah, hoping to see our market sometime soon. That's the hope. And then nice. Not really anything for us to gain here, so we're just gonna put the... What can we even do with the teacher is now my question. We can put a plus coin. I mean, I guess... Not sure where we can put the plus coin as a thing. We're gonna play this peasant as a horse just to dump it. Yeah, I guess like we could put on market for like additional economy, so that we don't have to like keep buying things. But yeah. I think we just want to deny some wharves from our opponent. do we have anything coming in? Okay. Keep the disciple, have a fugitive in play. And I think this kingdom definitely lends itself to building a lot more. I think I should have bought a bit more, maybe even considered a trader just to expedite the economy I have in my deck. That was definitely an option, but I didn't take it. But yeah, I think that's something that I could have looked to doing that, or maybe even tax me in, to be honest. But I guess like we were pretty action limited, and so that was the main issue, and we did a lot of what we could. I guess like another outlook is that we didn't really need to like play the wharf, and we could have put the plus action on market or something. And so that's another thought that we could have looked to doing. And we'll put the plus coin on market, and then we're pretty much done with this t-shirt, to be honest. I don't really see a strong need to be further educated on anything. Yeah. All right, got a disciple on the market, which is exactly what we want. Some more vagrant stuff. Gonna quickly play a groom. No, do we even want the groom? I don't think so. I think we just want to play a soldier and then a market. And then I'm actually gonna try to finesse using March to play one of the peasants. And so, yeah. Discard this, play this, march this peasant, and then take 2, and then a province for safety. And then yeah, we just have a lot of these coming in now. A lot of these disciples. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. This teacher is just going to be horsed now. I really don't see the purpose, and we can easily pile out the estates next turn. I don't think my opponent has the economy nor much of the draw to pile out the estates. But yeah. I think they only have like, I don't even know. How many markets do they even have? I also think in retrospect, this is a bit dangerous for me. Like, I kind of wasn't following what my opponent's deck was capable of, so they very much could have been able to pile out the province, or sorry, estates, which was definitely risky for me. I'm gonna horse this. I'm gonna horse the teacher. And we have more than enough to just pile out here. So yeah.